So today's challenge is CSRF token is not tied to the user session. So um, you know we have to exploit CSRF where there is protection via a CSRF token, but for some reason the application developers have not tied it to a session, right? So as you can read this says that some applications do not validate the token uh, that belongs to the same session as the user who is making that request, right? Instead, the application maintains a global pool of tokens that it has issued and accepts any token that appears in this pool. You have to basically exploit this, right? Yeah, let's just launch the lab. For this, we have two users. Um, these are the credentials for the first user, these are for the second user, and we have to basically um, demonstrate CSRF attack by using both of these users. Alright, so first of all, I will just proxy this real quick. Alright, I will also open another instance in a separate container. In this account, I will enter the first credential, so Viner and Peter, and I get logged in. Alright, so if I go over here, so this was the login request which contained a CSRF token, but what's the actual CSRF token? So the actual CSRF token for this green account, so the first account, is actually in this get request. So the HTML that was latestly rendered, um, this is the actual CSRF token, right? So this is the current active CSRF token for the first user. And what I can do is that I can of course change my email. So something like this, and my email is changed. If I inspect this, a post request is sent, and this is the same CSRF token, so starts with Z and J, and this one also starts with Z and J, right? So, and notice how that once I send my post request, and when the pager is reloaded and this route is fetched, then the CSRF token changes again, right? So it becomes CH and so on. So what's happening is that for every state changing request, like for example this post request, the server is changing the CSRF token again and again. Um, you know, so what we can do is that we note that um, from this get request, this is the latest token for the green user, right? So what I will try to do is I will try to log in into my blue session with these credentials. So Carlos and Montoya, Carlos and Montoya. I'm logged in. I will try to update my email. So something like this, right? A post request is sent. I'll just send this to repeater, and what I'll do here is that I'll try to change this CSRF token with the one with that of my green account's latest CSRF token. So I'll change this with this. Just change that, and I send the request, and it's working, right? So the thing is that if you will just, if you're going to do something like go here and generate a CSRF POC and use this payload, then it won't work. Because notice that when we send this request with the CSRF token, the CSRF token reloaded. A new CSRF token was generated because, as I said, the server is generating a new CSRF token for every state changing request, right? So what we have to do in order to solve this lab is we can just reload this page, right? And we'll get the new CSRF token. So this is the CSRF token for the green user, and we need to use this. So I'll just copy this. This hasn't been used yet, so this would work. And now I will click on engagement tools and generate CSRF POC. I'll just copy this, go to exploit server, paste this here, and if I deliver exploit to victim, okay, this didn't work. Okay, yes. Okay, so I had to change the email. So I'll just repeat this process once again. The reason it didn't work here was that, the email, where is the email? So this one, right? This email was already set. So I was setting the same email again. So the email didn't really change, right? So I'll just reload this over once again. Um, Go to proxy, take the newest, latest CSRF token for the green user, go to repeater, do this, engagement tools, CSRF POC, and then just change this email to something like attacker. Right? Copy this, go to exploit server, place this, deliver exploit to victim, and we'll solve the lab. So that was it for today.